Good evening, fellers. Time for the old podcast this week. A lot of drama in the league this week. Things tightened up. Some of us won, some of us lost. Some of us kind of. I know how Al Gore feels. After he was told he won, then he lost, and he tried to challenge it in the courts. So anyhow, game of the week was me and Kurz, of course. Kurz and I tied at 104 apiece. I thought I was out of the game. Kurz made it. I thought I was out, but the Steelers made a crazy comeback there at the end on the Cowboys, and my triumphant trio of Steelers put up some major noise. So that was pretty slick. So went to tie break. I looked at it about 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday and thought, you know what? I said, I don't think I won. I think Kurz got me by a tie break. But I thought, well, I'll let the pundits sort it out. And I went back to try to go back to sleep. And anyhow, Brad says, "Congrats, Nate, you win." I'm like, woohoo! I said, I won. I must not have added right. What you think, being a guy who does payroll for a living for people, I should do my math pretty good. But so Brad tells Riz to check it. And then a couple hours later, I get a text from Brad as I get home from work saying, sorry, you didn't win. Sorry. You lost. So, which I'm happy for Kurz, he won. Kurz and I have some of the best. Of all the guys that I play, Kurz is one of the guys I look forward to playing because him and I's matchups are always a brutal fight. It's a dog fight, and if you don't bring your A game against Kurz, you're stupid. You know, you're going to have those years where, you know, you have your teams on bye or whatever, but this week I just didn't have a chance. This week it was just another good game between Kurz and I. The commissioner, being he's the record keeper of the league, if he ever gets bored to go back through the Chronicles of Time to see how him and I match up, it was a good fight. So the big one for Kurz, though, was Zeke Elliott. He is the most impressive rookie running back that I've seen in my lifetime. I know a lot of people are talking about Tony Dorsett, but he is a multifaceted. I think he had a screen pass for almost 80 yards in that game. So congrats to Kurz on that. Also, congrats to Kurz. I couldn't figure out how to get the picture up, but Kurz celebrated his victory by bagging him a nice, it looked to be, from the picture I got from Brad, was a nice 6-point buck for opening gun season. So congrats to Kurz on that. If you want to send me some back straps or whatever, I can send you my address and ship them on up if you want. Next great game of the week was Brad and Chris. That one was a very good game. That one was back and forth a lot. Also, a lot of chatter on the old message board. But the game for Brad, surprisingly, Tom Brady had one of his worst fantasy performances coming off the scrap heap. But DeMarco Murray with 26 points for Brad. Jordy Nelson shows up with 18. Alshon Jeffrey, of course, congratulations, Brad. He gone. He's hitting the sauce, and now he's gone. So, tail of the tape for Brad, though, was Guskowski on Sunday night getting him 6 points, and then the Bengals defense getting him 5 on Monday night. So, Chris, the thing killing Chris was Lamar Miller with Houston. That and his receiving core combined out of 3 guys put up 21 points, which is not very good. So, that's what killed Chris last week. So, as for everybody else, Rickman beat Greg by 28. That was a good game. Wade destroyed Tony 84-59. And Fish is starting to come alive, ladies and gentlemen. Be on the lookout. Fish absolutely torched Jonesy. Of course, Jonesy had most of Jonesy's team was on bye, but he torched Jonesy 109-67. Jonesy's slide continues. Hot start, and he's now cold, and I'm afraid I might have caught in some of it, but we'll see. So, what happens? As for next week's games, you have Brad and me facing each other, the founding fathers of this here league. 121, 101. Flea Flicker favors Brad right now. What I got going for me is I got Cleveland is playing Pittsburgh this week, so I got that going for me. But you watch, as Mother Nature will have it, I'll end up losing. Cleveland end up winning that game 14-10, and Roethlisberger will get hurt or something bad. So Chris and Jonesy's play. Both those guys need a win to keep pace in their division. Tony and Fish, if he can put his team together and kind of get his head out of the mop bucket, he may be able to make a run here. It's never too late, Fish. As the commissioner can tell you, from year one of the GFFL, he went 0-6 and ended up coming back, going to the playoffs. And I think he lost the championship game, but I don't recall exactly. But Kurz and Rickman, that should be a good one. And Greg and Wade, that'll be another good game this week. So check your waiver wire. There's still some stuff out there, players available. No trades, unfortunately, but there's still waiver wire action to be made. Other than that, I am looking for recommendations on some sort of, not necessarily cable, but some sort of streaming device. I got the Amazon Fire TV box I like, but my brother was telling me about something called an R box, and there's a couple others I've seen where it's basically all internet based, and it's expensive, like $300, but you don't have to pay for any of the extra packages. You get all the games you want, whatever else. So anybody has any recommends on that, hit me up on the old message board or shoot me a call. And by the way, Bella Dog, Bella, you want to say hi to the fellas? Bella, over here. Say hi to the fellas. Bella Dog wants to say hi. She's probably looking for a treat or something. That or she's ready for Thanksgiving dinner, I think. So she's ready to eat. So, and that, boys, have a good week. I'll have to hit you up early next week because of Thanksgiving. So hopefully we'll get on top of things early next week. So, and that, good luck, everybody. I may hit you up later this week with some more action. But other than that, everybody be safe as the weather turns. It's supposed to get cooler, at least up here. They're talking snow on Saturday. So we go from 60 to snow around here. So, other than that, take care, boys. See yous.